Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show, the Tulika show. I'm back and I'm live. I didn't know till this morning that this is going to be. And I'd like to welcome my co host, Alan Johnson from Manchester. Welcome, Alan.
Hi, it's Tulika.
And hello, everybody from the attic.
Indeed. Hello, everybody from the attic. And of course, welcome to the Tulika show.
My very first poem that I've chosen for today is Open Heart Surgery by Carrie Thomason and Alan Kemp. Please give a listen.
My heart was broken, but I didn't know. It was missing the power of his life-cleansing flow. I carried the weight of this heart of stone that blocked this vessel as I sailed alone. The storm that raged had swept me away, yet I didn't realize as I was blinded by the spray. But the Lord loved me and searched my heart, healing the scars that had set me apart. The miracle he performed made my heart beat again, giving a testimony of my broken chains. He didn't bypass my soul, but gave a second chance, redirecting the streams of life through every circumstance. Each step he tenderly prepared me for the surgery that was to take place, knowing exactly when I was ready to accept his loving embrace. For years the wounds had been weeping, a barren, unattended sight. God gently reached into the darkness with his holy healing light. My heart is now healthy and beating. My Lord has made me whole again. My post-operative care is forever to praise. My Lord, God, in Jesus' name.
And here's a beautiful poem by John Kavanagh with the assistance of Donna Murray. This is Within the Hand I Hold by John Kavanagh.
When I waken in the morning and the birds sing in the skies, when I hear your joyful laughter and I look into your eyes, when I see all that surrounds me with a panoramic view, I can see that all within my life was made for me and you. I am thankful for each moment that the universe bestows. How much you really love me, I'm the only one who knows. I have reached the rainbow's ending. I have found my crock of gold. I have felt the heart that beats with mine within the hand I hold. I have wandered through life's madness. I have strived to reach each goal. I have rode the carousel of life, not always in control.
I have watched my dreams in color. I have flown beyond the skies. I have glanced upon a future I could never realize.
have watched my dreams in color. I have flown beyond the skies. I have glanced upon a future I could never realize. As we waltz around in circles, in steps of do and dare, in a myriad of motion, in the silence that we share, kaleidoscopic images dance around inside the mind, as death takes off a loved one, consolation you can't find. Hope is an illusion, a distant kind of dream, soundless in the nighttime, in the everlasting scream, as unspoken conversations paint pictures in the mind, through the soul of one and other, eternity we'll find.
I have watched my dreams in color. I have flown beyond the skies. I have glanced upon a future I could never realize.
I have reached the rainbow's ending. I have found my crock of gold. I have found the heart that beats with mine, within the hand I hold.
Let's have a drum roll for Annie Johnson for getting the Creativity Award. We're still not completely structured. We're trying to decide whether we'll have one a week or one in 2 weeks, but congratulations, you made it! Yay! Annie Johnson. That being said, I'd like to acknowledge Annie Johnson by playing one of her poems, which is called Wrapped in Warm Arms, which was just recently produced. You will enjoy it.
Sharing kisses, wrapped in warm arms, nestled under the blanket of night. Touching is holy in all its charms, where whispered dreams awaken to light. The soft rhythm of your soul seems born in the warmth of your fragrant skin. Each night you lead me in my dreams and bring me safely back home again. Protect me with your arms of love. Show me that love doesn't ever end. Go with me to collect the starlight above and hoard its beauty when we descend.
Just recently, last month, we had a dear friend who lost his father, and we would like to acknowledge that. Take a moment of silence for Hank Buchmer, who lost his dear, dear father. And then I'd like to dedicate my own poem to Hank called The Void. Hank, we are here for you, and take care.
There's a void when someone dear leaves you and departs. Only you can feel and know. There's a miss, there's a space, there's a void deep in your heart. There's a void you feel deep sorrow. The void is deep, the void is hollow, the void is cold. The void, it feels so shallow. How we struggle to fill the void. How we fight to fill it again. We gather fake laughs. We muster the guts to cry. We don't even realize the reason we need to try. Sometimes we cry to empty. Sometimes we cry to fill. Sometimes it's a feeling so barren. Sometimes its bareness gives you a chill. The conversations are over. The hope is now lost for one. The assurance of you, my pillar, is now cold and wants to be left all alone. Who will fill that void? Where and how and when? Who will make this happen? Does anyone know if our wounds we can ever mend? But then a flower grows at the very spot a soul was put to rest. A beautiful flower gives hope, looks at the light, shows us there's still joy trying to grow in the earth's painful breast.
I will now play back-to-back 3 poems that you are absolutely going to enjoy, and here they are in their order. One is Myriad Souls by Yi Pang. We have I Believe by Max Idex, and The Promise to You by Sierra Robinson, or you can call it Kiera Robinson, and I think you're going to enjoy this selection. Sometimes I feel like I have a myriad of souls, so many versions of me that no one person can hold, while others see their path straight and clearly defined, or stumble with uncertainty and must seek help divine. I see a million different ways to bring joy and meaning to mine. Which of my myriad souls will now be realized? I stand on the edge of possibilities and feel so paralyzed. I'm breathless, not from fear. I'll choose the wrong way to fall. I'm dazzled by the feast before me and want to have it all. But at every cross in the road, a choice must somehow be made. Too long in hesitating will not let the hunger fade. Sometimes I simply close my eyes and step out into the void. Just don't look back, I tell myself. They'll follow, though annoyed. My myriad souls, they tug at me, my life a kaleidoscope. Around every bend and turn lives and dies another hope. So kindly step aside with your pre-planned blueprints of life. I cannot ignore my myriad souls if I want to feel alive. It may be a challenge, a struggle, not to follow some grand design, but should I ignore my myriad souls, this life would not be mine. I believe in shooting stars. I believe in playing guitars. I believe the soul bird sings songs of love on angels' wings. I believe that silence stares. I believe in living prayers. I believe that love is true. I believe in me and you. I do believe in sunshine, and I do believe in rain, growing seeds of endless love, replacing fear and pain.
I believe in perpetual light, shining from the soul, sharing love with all its might. When we release control, I believe in Mother Earth. I believe in Father Time. I believe in nature's mirth. And I believe in silly rhymes. I do believe in sunshine. I do believe in rain. Growing seeds of endless love, replacing fear and pain. I looked at the hand you held out to me, asking me to join you on this wonderful journey. It'll be an adventure for sure. It won't matter, we will have each other. Learning as we go along, you said. Let's focus on what lies ahead. Thinking back on the promises you made, thought about all the stories we shared. I know you needed me, and I could not say no. I shook my head as a yes, because my voice was hoarse and low. It has been many years to that start. I never turned around or looked back. Here we are 15 years later. Blessed people say we are. We have a home and lovely kids. Lots to be thankful for. We all achieved it together. My friend and I, we went through the low and the high. Shared our laughter and tears, our first time fears. We do really make a solid team. If I knew life would change when I took your hand that day, it has been an adventure for sure. Getting to know you as we walked along, listening about the first job, first car and our first dog, held you tight when you felt down, did my best to turn your frown. A tear from your eye I could not see. There was nothing I had that I wouldn't give you with glee. Learned new things for you, changed who I actually was. If it made you happy, I would do it without a pause. There was nothing I would not do for that friend I once knew. You know him so well, people said. It's like two bodies with one head. Before he asks, you are there. You both are quite a pair. Makes me smile these words they say. Little do they know about my day. After years of listening, when will I get to talk? Say what is on my mind without the scare that you will just walk. When will I feel like you have time to worry about problems that are mine? I did my best and hoped for the best, hoping you will handle the rest. When did we take a different road? I thought the idea was to share the load. Sometimes I want to give up, but I know I cannot fail. Giving up is letting you down. I know you have not been around. It does not hurt if I fall. It's the feeling that I have, that you do not understand me at all. When we started the journey, I did not know the roads will be tough, the hills so steep. But no matter what I have to face, my promise to you, I will keep.
I am currently writing a book. It's called The Lion's Man. In fact, I've been taking the dog for walks to an area not too far from here. It's beautiful. And some of these pictures you're seeing now, these are the locations for the actual story. I'm not going to say much about the story right now. This is a theme called the Crooked Gate. This is part of the story. It's where the Lion's Man is met by the 7-year-old boy for the first time. So it's called the Crooked Gate. Here it is. Hope you enjoy.
There have been so many book launches lately. It's gone like a storm. And these are the people who've just had their book launches in the last maybe 3 or 4 months. We have Lost Moments by Deborah Brooks Langford. We have We Don't Stay Diamonds Forever by Susan Joyner Stumpf. These two, I think, launched just last week. And we have Susan Worrell from Tears in May, which she launched in May. It's a special tribute to her daughter. And we have Barry Bear by Jeannie Kirchin, and she's giving it away at a real good sale price. So if you need a book, a gift, or something to read on a warm, hot, sunny day, or as it's getting cooler, please grab one of these books.
In a bucket of sand, how were your fingers taught to sift through time? Were the myriad facets of your intricacies too prism brilliant for mortal eyes to see? The forgotten alpha of you, of which Your Omega, always new, materializes like lightning bolts, lifted out of chocolate darkness from the crevice of blocked memories, segregated in their soup of amnesia.
Now, the shift opening into galactic recognitions of simultaneous pasts and futures once tasted and jettisoned with imprudent dead tongues.
As now, looking forward, you can feel other realms brush up alongside your numbed senses for so long ignored, as not even the ether can deputize your awakening inhalation with new spiritual lungs.
Don't be solemn in the rejoice of vibrational reunion, for this you have cognized for millennia outside your tethered philosophies that had no enlightened home to colonize.
Be systematic in your investigative hunger to elevate beyond once restricted boundaries built from mortars of bewilderment and oblivion.
Tempt not the waters of untrusted theorems and archaic dogmas for man-made hypotheses, of conceptual contemplations and antediluvian practices are dangerous deterrents to expediency in requisite evolutionary renown.
In a bucket of sand, how were your fingers taught to sift through time? For when dust is still, quiet in a songless wind, tell me, is that not when our castles fall?
Bye for now. Bye, Alan. Bye-bye, everybody. See you soon.
See you next time. Bye.